Hey guys, before I get into part 4, I just wanted to go over a mistake I made at the end of part 3. I mentioned at the end of part 3 where you play the D sharp octaves in the right hand with the F sharp octaves in the left hand. We play those together, and then we play the F sharp A. And then after that we play the C sharps and the F sharp octaves in the bass together. And at the end of part 3, I said to play the F sharp A sharp, like we play the C sharp octaves with, and then the F sharp A sharp. But that's a mistake. It should be the C sharp octaves, and then the E A sharp. So instead of the F sharp A sharp, it should be the E A sharp. So I left a note at the end of part 3, but just in case you guys didn't see the note there, I just wanted to go over for you, and I hope that clears it up. Hey guys, it's part 4 of the ever so long Moonlight Sonata series. I want to just forewarn you guys that there's a lot of material in this part. In part 4 here, I would suggest pausing and going and grab a piece of paper and a pen and writing the notes down as I call them out, because there's a lot of stuff in this. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of song. Like, I don't teach you much of the song in this, but I'm going over it pretty slowly. I'm going to go over the notes pretty slowly for you guys, because there's a lot of different notes, unlike the previous parts of Moonlight Sonata where it was like one section and it repeated over and over again. So there's a lot of different notes in this, and it's all different. So I would suggest, if you don't write it down, at least you can pause and rewind and watch it over again, and hopefully you'll get a handle on it. And let's get into it. First, we're going to move up to a G sharp octave in the bass. And of course, when I say if I say just G sharp in the bass, realize that I'm talking about G sharp octaves. I'm not just playing this one G sharp here. I'm playing the octave. So, find here's middle C here. Find the C above that. I would suggest playing that with your pinky. You play that C there with the G sharp and the bass, play them together, and then play middle C. So again, now we play D sharp, G sharp. So I'm going to go through, there's a lot of notes here, there's a lot of different notes. It's not the same section repeated over and over again like in some of the previous parts of Moonlight Sonata. I'm going to go over this part 4 here pretty slowly for you, just to kind of just for you guys to get the good grasp on. So again, start with that C there, play middle C, then D sharp, G sharp. So again, and then we play that middle C, D sharp, A sharp, or A. So again, C, D sharp, A. So remember to play that there. That's what you got so far. Now play the C, D sharp, F sharp, then the C, then the D sharp. So again, that whole section goes like this in normal speed. So when play that C there together with the bass, play the middle C, D sharp, G sharp, C, D sharp, A, C, D sharp, F sharp, and then C, D sharp. Moving on now, we play the G sharp in the bass again, by itself this time though. Just play it by itself. And we play middle C again. We come back to the middle C, and we play D sharp. So hit the bass before you play the C, D sharp, just like that. Then play that G sharp after that. Then C, D sharp, A. Then C, D sharp, F sharp, and then C, D sharp. So I'm going to go over that again. I realize I kind of went over that pretty fast. But again, play the G sharps by themselves, and then the C, D sharp, and the G sharp, and the C, then the D sharp, then the A, then the C, the D sharp, and then the F sharp, and then the C, D sharp. So again. Moving on now, we find the first E below middle C here. Play that together with the bass, and then play the octave above that. So again, and then play that G sharp there, and that C sharp. So again. And we play that E again here, then this G sharp, and then the E above that E. So again. Then play the E, the G sharp, and the C sharp again, and the E, and the G sharp. So again, we play the E with the G sharp and the bass, play the E above middle C, play the G sharp and the C sharp, and the E, the G sharp, the E above that E there, the E, the G sharp, the C sharp, and then the E, and then the G sharp. So I realize that it's a little complicated. It's more complicated than the earlier sections of Moonlight Sonata, but I hope you guys are getting a hold of it here. So again, normal speed. Just like that. Now we move on to another section of this song here. Play the G sharps and the bass by themselves. Then we play that E again, the E below middle C, the first one. So don't play that together with the bass, just play the bass and then that E. Then the G sharp, then the C sharp. So then we play the E, the G sharp, and the E. So again. Then we play that E again, the G sharp and the C sharp, then the E, and then the G sharp. So again, I know I kind of went over it pretty quick. I'll slow her down for you again. Play the G sharps and the bass before you start the E here. Play the G sharps first, then you play the E, the G sharp, and the C sharp, and the E again, the G sharp, and that E there, and the E, and the G sharp, and the C sharp, and the E, and the G sharp. So at normal speed. So we move on now. Play the G sharps and the bass again with this D sharp here. So play them together. And we play this A here, and this F sharp. So again. Then we play this C here, and the A. So all together. After that we play the D sharp here, then the C, then the F sharp, then the D sharp, then the A, then the F sharp, and that C. We end on that C there. So again, slowly we play the G sharp with the D sharp together. We play the A, the F sharp, then the C, then the A, then the D sharp, then the C, then the F sharp, to the D sharp, up to the A, back to the F sharp, and then the C. So that whole section goes like this.